Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make this video real quick because I've just received the Christmas or the holiday update for my Tesla Model 3, and I wanted to show you what exactly this holiday update contains, and of course how you can benefit from this update. What's important to know is that my car is a Tesla Model 3 2022 model, so non-Highland, but it has the AMD Ryzen chip. So it's September 2022, it has the AMD chip, not the Intel. So of course these updates might differ depending on your car. So without further ado, let's dive right in and see what are the updates that were prepared for us this holiday. So first of all, how you can see which are the updates? Well, that's really easy. You go to software, you swipe down, and you go to release notes, and you will see now which are the most recent updates that came on your car. So I will go quickly through all of them, and then we can also analyze them a bit. So first of all, Apple Watch, it's Apple Watch integration. Basically, now the Apple Watch can become a key, and you can just unlock your vehicle with the Apple Watch, and you can also see some minimal informations for this one. Unfortunately, I do not have an Apple Watch, but for sure I will put some pictures here where you can see how the interface looks like. It's really nice that they did that. I hope they will do it soon for the Garmin as well. And of course, it's a well addition to the Apple users. Then we have the mobile app dashcam viewer. Keep in mind you need to upgrade your mobile app as well to see that. It's really simple. You can see all the dashcam and Sentry Mode clips directly from your phone. Then we have set arrival energy, so that's super useful. So whenever you're going on a specific destination, you can set up the energy for the arrival destination, and the car will estimate in a way that you will reach there with that specific energy. Search along route, it's really nice. You can search different things on your route. Actually, this is something that I was missing, to be honest, because I always used Waze, and I was searching on Waze this kind of stuff. Precipitation map and weather at destination. Super nice graphic interface of the weather. We'll see that in a bit. Rear cross traffic alert, that's super nice, and of course it's a safety feature. Whenever you are reversing, you will see if someone is in your reverse, and you will see it on the big screen. We will demo it in a bit. Then we have some tuning updates. There are some visual updates as well. Super nice. Keep in mind that this requires premium connectivity, and let's see. Nope. So let's see. Yeah, the mobile app dashcam viewer also requires premium connectivity. Tuning as well requires premium connectivity. That's something that we knew already. So what I've noticed as well is that Tesla now brings more value to the premium connectivity, which is great because of course if you want to take advantage of everything, you should have this as well. But by adding more value to that, I think it makes the premium connectivity worth more. Okay, light show update. We have some exciting light shows that we can schedule now, and you can also do it from your phone. Again, you need to be on this version to schedule the light shows. We have a new game as well, and there are some nice theater and video updates. We'll talk about them in a bit. Seats control, this is something super nice. This is what the guys from Enhance actually implemented with one of their shortcuts, but now it comes as a standard from the Tesla interface as well, so you can adjust the passenger seat front and back. We'll see that in a bit. A maintenance summary, that's a really nice overview of your maintenance. We will see that as well in a bit, and we have some minor updates which are not that minor in my opinion. These are quite important. There is an app on the energy. There is an update on the energy app as well. You will also see the adjustments or the number of occupied superchargers. In the preview here, you don't need to press on one supercharger to see the occupancy level, which is great. Also, the music can go down lower in reverse, so I think that's super nice because it makes you more attentive to the traffic surrounding you. And of course, some minor fixes. My app automatically was upgraded from 2024 38.4 to this one, so I have all these updates, minor updates and trailer friendly superchargers and cold weather improvements as well. They all came all at once, but of course we'll be focusing on these ones. So I wanted to actually show you what this blue dots means. This is actually signs that something changed in your interface. So for instance, let's go here on the car and let's go to seats, for example, and here you can see that the seats got this new visualization part. So I'm gonna do it right away. I'm gonna demo it right away, the seats. So you have a new visualizations where you can start the heating. You can start it from this menu, and you can also move the passenger seats. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do it on 0.5 so I can film the seat as well. And sorry for the mess, and I'm just gonna press this one, and you see the seat went up and went down by the press of a button, which is really great, especially when you have some passengers or you want to carry something heavy. Let's see what else we have here. So on safety, we have a blue dot. That means that something changed, and I think this is most likely related to lowering the volume in reverse. Yes, that is correct. This is part of the update. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click it on yes, because I would like to lower the volume in reverse to pay more attention to the traffic. So this is the new update here, and now you can see that the blue dot disappears. So that means that we already checked this update. Let's see the maintenance part, because this is super nice, and let's click here and see what happens. Okay, so here you can actually put entries for the service. Of course, tire rotation is overdue because I never added here when I rotated the tires. So if I click record here, I can actually add my updates for the tire rotation. You can do the same for the cabin air filters, and there is also a recommended interval that you can do. Also, Tesla will announce you when this service is due. Same for wheel alignment check, windshield camera area precision cleaning, and wiper blade replacement. So that's nice. If you put it here, if you record your event here, that means that in 1 year Tesla will probably let you know when is the time to replace the wiper blades. Okay, let's go then here, because here we have some updates. It's related to the tuning part. So we see here that the whole interface is really different. It's much more smooth, to be honest. It shows the information much better. So it's sort of a visual upgrade of the interface. And yeah, you see lots and lots of stations here. Again, these are just some visual updates. I personally like this one a lot because you can actually see your favorites here, and you can switch between media sources right from this app, which is great because you don't need to go through all the menus and do it. Okay, let's see what else is here. Then we have the energy app. Let's see what's changed in the energy app. If I remember correctly, it was mentioning that the consumption is visible on a 200 kilometer radius. Let me just check. Yeah, so the energy app consumption has been updated to let you view your energy usage over the last 200 miles. Well, unfortunately, we do not have 200 miles from our last trip. That's why we cannot see that, but when we will be doing these miles, for sure we will be seeing this as well. Okay, then we have arcade. Here we have a new game for which a controller is required. I'm gonna spend too much time into this one. It's quite self-explanatory. Once you will have the controller, you'll be able to play the game as well. Then we have toy box, where we have here a light show. Apparently there are two new light shows. I think it's Cyber Symphony and another one. Whatever, it's very important to mention that this light show can be also controlled via the app. For some other owners with the same car, but I think those were in US, there are some serious updates as well. I do not see this in my menu, so I think Sirius is not available in Europe. If you know more about this, let me know. I think that's the case. And now what we will be doing, we will be analyzing the updates that are related to arrival energy, search along route, and precipitation map, and weather at destination. So let's do this. Let's assume that we want to go somewhere, let's say Bucharest, for example, which is like quite far away. That's something that we will do soon. And there is a new setting here. What you can do, first of all, you can set arrival energy. So let's have a look now and see. Okay, our arrival energy is 9%. So let's do this, and let's go for 35. Let's say we want to reach home with 35%. Yeah, sorry, the arrival energy was 10%, and we want to reach home with 35%. Let's do this. Let's hit save, and of course the route is now recalculated, so we will be reaching our end destination with 35%. I'm curious if this behavior also affects the arrival energy for the intermediary stops, but I guess not, because all these stops we reach quite low with our battery. So this is only valid for the end point or end destination. And what we also see here is the weather at the destination. So you see here the weather at the destination, right? You see the sky, everything, and you also see the current weather at your current location, because we are now in The Hague and we want to reach Bucharest. Well, of course, the weather difference. Now what I will do, because I want to show you this as well, there is also this thing, as I was saying, you have a preview of how many other cars are at a specific location. You see here there are 10 stalls available. If I go here, yep, 10 of 16 available. Here there are 9. Yep, so it's really easy to figure it out from the overview, which is great. I'm curious why I don't have the overview for the next ones, and maybe because this is subject to change. Of course, this is a long trip, so I think it gives me an overview for the first two stations that I need to stop at, because it makes no sense. These are also subject to change whenever I'm gonna reach there. But that's interesting to see. So only the first two are mentioned here. I'm curious if for you it's the same, or let's do this. Let's actually do this. Okay, let me change the destination and do this. Oh, and what is super nice, that you also have these dots. You didn't have them before. You also have these dots in the preview, so you know where the superchargers are, and if you zoom in good enough, you will see an overview of all the occupancy at the superchargers. Let's set back again our destination, which is Bucharest. I'm curious if the arrival energy setting was kept or not. We'll see that in a bit. Nope, so we'll be reaching there with 10%. So every time you need to set up your arrival energy. That's something nice that I just found out. And very important, if you go on this point, you will actually see the forecast over the next, I see here, 18 hours, which is super nice. So this is actually the precipitation forecast for the next 18 hours. I'm pleasantly surprised seeing that there are no precipitations in the Netherlands. They usually are, so that's great. But looking here on the map, yeah, we see some precipitations, for instance, is Bosnia and Herzegovina, and we see the evolution throughout the time. So if we hit play, yeah, you see how these clouds move, and you will see that the precipitations are moving once you go forward in time. For search along route, let's assume we already put our end destination. You also have this thing here, search along route. Let's say we want to search for food, and we will have plenty of options along the route to stop at, which is super nice. So kudos to Tesla for implementing this. Alright, so we will be talking about theater and video updates. So that's really nice that now in this small part, which is called the media card, you can play and pause an active video content playing through the browser or the theater. So I'm going to show you what they mean by that. Let's assume that we are here in the YouTube part, and we just want to leave now. As you can see, the media card is on the left side, so we can actually control the video from here, which is very nice. Of course, another addition that they did was that on the web browser you can actually start a video before you drive to enjoy your favorite content as audio on the road. So that's what basically happens when, for instance, you are at the supercharger and you want to view something in your browser. Let's say you have a podcast or something, and then of course you want to leave the supercharger, but you still want to hear or you want to end the podcast, right? So the browser will run in the backend and of course without video, but you will be able to hear the audio, which is of course super nice of them. Now we'll also be demoing the view camera via mobile app functionality that just launched with this update. Again, you need to have this enabled so you can view this in your app, and after that, as you can see on the screen, I can watch the Sentry videos directly on my phone, which is really great. What's important to mention is of course that these videos are encrypted, so nobody else will have access on it, and you need premium connectivity and a specific iOS version to have access on them. Alright, so in the end, I'm super happy with the car. I'm super happy that even after 2 years, my car still receives a lot of updates, and I'm super excited every time I receive something because it actually makes my car better. And I think that's what's distinguished Tesla from many other manufacturers. You receive the over-the-air upgrades as soon as they are released. Don't worry if you did not receive your holiday upgrade yet, you will receive it, no worries, and for sure you will enjoy all the benefits. As a conclusion, I like the fact that they put more value into premium subscription. I think it makes it more valuable, and maybe some people will be converted to getting the subscription. Personally, I will be using the search along route a lot, as well as the supercharger preview, like the occupancy preview of the supercharger. I think it's super useful, and of course the arrival energy, because sometimes you really want to reach home with too little of a battery, because you have the possibility to charge at home, or in other locations maybe you want to reach with the battery over 20% because you know that you won't have a charger. So I think they are super useful. That was it for today. I hope you liked my small video. As always, don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel if you think that the information was useful. Also, if you plan to buy a Tesla, Don't forget to use my referral code down below. This will give you at the time of creating this video 1,000 discounts, $1,000 discounts in US and 500 euros in Europe. And by the way, there are some nice promos now at the end of the year, so have a look at them. And I think yeah, honestly, I believe that for now, when you are choosing an electric car, Tesla is still the go-to manufacturer for electric cars. If you want to buy some accessories, don't forget to use the Life with Back code down below. I partner up with many suppliers that give Tesla accessories, and I think you will like what you see on their website. The Life with Back discount code will give you up to 25% discount on all these accessories, so feel free to use that as well, and see you in my next video.